Good morning. My name is John Sweeney. I'm 57 years old, and I was abused by Arthur Claridge at the Fessenden School. To my left is Adrian Hooper, and he was abused by this gentleman right here, excuse me.
Claude Hasbrook.
Claude Hasbrook. This man groomed my mom before he groomed me. And he did the same thing to other students. You see, that's what pedophiles do. They groom your parents, and then they come after you. And I want everybody to know here, okay? And I want you to get this out for other parents, because there are so many boys' schools here in Connecticut. And I guarantee you, there's pedophiles in the state of Connecticut right now raping kids. What happens to all of us sex abuse victims? I've got post-traumatic stress disorder. We bury this trauma. It's severe. And we bury it because of the shame. Okay? I didn't want other people to know this because I would feel they'd look at me different. And so we bury it. 1 in 4 girls are sexually molested by the time they turn 17. 1 in 6 boys. Those numbers come from the CDC out of Atlanta and the FBI, which track these. It does not include people like myself and Adrian that have buried this stuff inside us and have never reported these things. That's why in Connecticut here, we know if we can get the proper exposure and tell our story, that we're going to have multiple victims come forward. If I am a parent right now, and I have my son in an all-boys school, I would call up my son or daughter, okay, and I would ask him these questions, okay, and believe me, we are all experts in pedophilia. I would ask him, number one, have your son ever been subjected to tickling in inappropriate places, or have you seen these teachers tickling in people in inappropriate places? 2, have you ever seen, okay, or other students frequent these teachers' dorm apartments at night? And number 3, have you ever seen these teachers taking kids on trips off of campus? Those are the signs. Those are the grooming techniques that they start to use. One thing that we are calling for and adamant about is that we have to abolish the statute of limitations for child sex abuse, because it murders the souls of children like me, Adrian, John Parker. He was just a witness to the abuse, and it has affected him.
There are a lot of kids that went to Fessenden, a lot of kids that were there, obviously, when I was there, the years that I was there. And I believe there's a lot of you out there, like myself, that witnessed things, saw things. You know what? It's your responsibility to come forward here. These people... Give me a moment.
It's okay. It's all right. I know.
It didn't happen to me.
I know.
But
you're coming
it's our
forward.
responsibility to get this out, so people like John and Adrian and thousands of others can have their day. This is wrong. That's all I got to say.